Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be doing this video for you guys today, and it's going to be kind of a quick video because I do have to head to work in a little bit, so I have maybe 20 minutes of free time to be able to film this for you guys. And you probably already noticed by the title that I'm going to be doing a video on how to do a wing liner, and it's not so much a tutorial on how to do it like a step-by-step. It's more so just a close-up of how I do my wing liner. For those that are still practicing and still trying to learn how to do it, this is just the way that I do it that makes it easier for me. So keep in mind, there are different types of liners out there, and depending on how experienced you are, some may be easier to work with than others. Me personally, I love the liquid liner from NYC with the actual brush tip. However, I did find that using that the first time that I tried to do wing liner, it was a little bit more difficult than using a felt tip or using a gel liner with a brush. So keep that in mind if you're having difficulties doing it with that type of a liner. Try something else. Try an actual felt tip or something else that would be easier for you to control. Today I'm going to be showing you guys with a gel liner because it's what I'm using recently more often, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Tartiest in the shade Bronze, and I'm going to be using a Morphe S8 brushed eyeliner brush for this as well. Now, there are different techniques that you can use to help make your wing liner. Keep in mind that the only way that you're going to learn how to do a wing liner is practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice before you get in the shower every night. That's the way I used to do it. I used to just randomly practice my wing liner right before getting in the shower, and then I just wash it off. So every night I'd practice until I got a little bit better at it, and I still struggle with it. Don't get me wrong, I can't say that I'm a pro in it. And that thing comes out super sharp, because that would be a lie. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. And before I do that, I want to give a shout out to Petra Ina. She's also a small YouTuber. If you check out her channel, she has really good videos on different makeup looks that she does, and she actually just did one not too long ago. I think it was about a week ago, and she did a video, and I'm gonna pull it up real quick, basically on how to make your eyes pop and appear larger. And there's one part of the video where she's kind of showing you a trick on how to do the wing liner by using tape. So you would use tape as your guideline, and she kind of basically went in with the brush and did the wing liner that way. So shout out to Petra. I told her that I was gonna go ahead and give her a shout out because I thought that was an awesome technique to give those people that are trying to learn how to do the wing liner. So that's definitely a great option that you have. Now also, before we do head into the video, I also wanted to mention, I highly encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to at least my first 100 subscribers. As you guys know, my channel's only been up for about a month, and I'm trying to get to at least my first 100. That's kind of like my first reachable goal. I'm also in the process of creating a blog page. I'm assuming that's what you guys call it, blog page or blog website, something like that, a blog. And I'm going to be blogging about my experience with YouTube and products that I've been trying out, and just kind of reviews, and it'll have some other links and some other stuff. So it's taken me some time. I'm so new to any of this. I'm not super savvy with blogging or YouTube or anything like that, so it's kind of a trial and error for me, and I'm just learning as I go. So I appreciate you guys being patient and definitely supporting me throughout this process. Yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbering because I have to be at work in the next 20 to 25 minutes. So I am gonna go ahead and get into the video, and thank you for watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Tarte Tartiest Pro, and I'm just making sure that, if you guys can see, I'm just making sure to load my liner brush good enough so that I get a nice point on the brush. And I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog. I think the mailman's there, but he likes to bark all the time, so sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the first thing that I like to do when I'm doing my wing liner, for me, it's always the tail. When you do the tail or the wing, or I guess for me it's the tail, but for others it's the wing, depending on how you want it. So if you want something a little bit more natural, you can definitely go in with a shorter wing. And if you want something a little bit more glam or more sharp, then you can kind of wing it out all the way to the top. So I'm gonna do something a little bit more natural on my eyes today, just because again I am going to work, so we're gonna do something a little bit more natural. And what I like to do is I like to rest my pinky on my cheekbone, right, to give it a little bit more support. And then I'm gonna go in first with the flick. And you can do it any angle. Just look at what angle works best for you. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that. And then what I like to do is first, you can see, so I created the little tail. So it's a small tail, it's not gonna be a big one. Although sometimes I say that and I end up getting carried away, but we're gonna try to do it small. So once I have that tail, I want to load up my brush a little bit more because it kind of dried out while I was talking and explaining how to do this. So this is hard to do on camera. The last thing you want to do is practice on camera. It's difficult. But okay, we're gonna do our best. So once I have the flick, I'm gonna carry, not from the top part, but just kind of halfway down and just drag it in. Okay, so once I drag it in, now all I need to do is just kind of line the rest of my eyes, and what I'd like to do is do it in very short, once I have that, small strokes. I'm just going to do small strokes. And each time I do small strokes, I'm just bringing it in from, you know, going little by little all the way till I reach the inner corner. Okay. And then just fill in any sparse areas. You want it to be nice and filled in. And then you can go back to like perfecting. So that's where I kind of then go back to my wing. And I go back and forth. My brush dried on me, so let's get some more product. I'm not sure what's going on with this product. Usually it's pretty good. It's like very creamy. I don't know if it's just that it's drying out on me, but it's not being my friend right now. It's not. So once you have some more product, again, push your pinky on your cheek, on your bone, and then small strokes. I hope you guys can see. On top of that, you can go with a shadow, you can go with another liquid liner. I just tend to leave it like that just because the more I touch it, the more I mess it up. So we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, so basically that's how I do my wing liner. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out for you guys so that you can see. And see, this one had a little bit of trouble, and it was just the way, for some reason, the clay that I was using, I don't know if it's just drying out on me, but it was giving me a little bit of trouble, and it doesn't usually do that. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It was just kind of crumbling and skipping on my skin. So it wasn't the best example. I promise next time I'll do another one just using the actual liquid liner, or a felt tip would probably be better. But at least you guys kind of have an idea. And just to recap, make sure that you do first your wing, and then from your wing you want to bring it in halfway through your eyelid, okay? And then you want to, with short strokes, short dragging motions, you want to go ahead and fill in the rest of your eyeliner, and then just kind of clean it up. I hope you found this video useful. I really do appreciate you for watching, and let me know in the comments again. Let me know what you would like to see next. What other video or how-to video you would like to see that's going to help you improve on your makeup. I do definitely have some tricks up my sleeve, but I will be sharing those with you guys as I do my videos, just to kind of help you out in the future. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.